There we go. Hello, everybody. Hope everyone's doing okay today. I know it's the 1st of April, so we all have to be careful. I have the game set up and everything. Just waiting for time to turn over. And, on another note, if I could reach him, which I cannot because he is stuck underneath the CC stuff, I have the first official Pizza Pumpkin plushie made. I don't know how many of these I'm going to make, but all really depends on if we can get a whole lot of people interested in them. They're in no way professional. They're handmade, so by me, and I don't claim profession on any of the things that I make. I think he turned out cute. I mean, a little demonic, but then again, the tiny Pete down there is kind of the same way. Sit next to Cthulhu. Alright, well, I'm going to go ahead and switch over to the gameplay screen, just because I can, and because I want to. I'll just start the gameplay. So we just finished doing the quest with the elves. They're on our side now. Still have this stupid cough, but nothing can be done about that. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and go back to Orzammar. And I'm going to attempt to beat the Broodmother. None. Hi! I forgot about that.
You're awake.
Hi.
Did you feel it too? It was like the archdemon saw us. Saw us! What does that mean? I think... Wait. Did you hear that?
I just started, so...
More dark spawn. Alright. Let's do this quick, shall
we? Can't go to Denerim until after you...
I guess it's like Duncan once said. We can sense them, and they can sense us. We'd best be more careful from now on. This camp isn't safe any longer.
What will they send next? Darkspawn tax collectors?
Fortification should be built around the camp.
Can't get a bloody night's rest.
Alright, where is our friend?
It will be more difficult if you
Well, they're not here. Hello, Sierra. I imposter check the best I can in a beanbag chair. Alright, so for the Broodmother, I am going to leave Liliana home. I'm gonna take Dogue.
Yes.
I'm gonna take
The only one who heals.
the only one who actually uses their healing ability, Morgan. I give you the ability to heal the party, and instead you just watch as we die. Morgan is literally useless. What now? No new quotes yet.
You're the guy in the game.
Yeah. They literally cannot feel any emotion
Yeah, that's
except
the
for
way.
loathing. All but one. Somebody give that elf a raise, cause they're literally the only one left standing. Alright, continuing our trek to where we need to be.
Hey.
What? What did you do? Alright.
Right here.
First things first, we're gonna get Wynn to make us more health potions. What was that?
Yes.
Alright. That gives us 42. We can also level up Ogren, which will give us some extra magic and mental resistance, cunning, and willpower. Give him that one. We're going to get his constitution up. Then we'll go ahead and give him the war cry. Hopefully that helps. Let me also check my armor. I know I got a bunch of armor that I could... Okay, he's not strong enough to put that on yet. Alright. Moving on. Time to go try and battle the Broodmother again. Over and over and over until we actually beat her. This is 42 health potions to our name. Hopefully we have an advantage now that we have Tater Tot in our party because he has the ability... No. He has the ability to, stun. That is the word that I was looking for. Stun enemies by howling, so hopefully that helps out, especially when the Broodmother calls all of her cronies to come fight. Actually, I do have a quote to add to the quote list, which can be taken out of context so horribly. But I have to go rewatch the footage to find the exact quote. And I will add that later. Excuse me, could you not lag like a fish? It'd be greatly appreciated. Sometimes you gotta mow the lawn and you can't find a babysitter. I still haven't gotten a replacement Ethernet cord for my laptop yet because my cat decided that it'd be fun to chew on the one that I had. And so it now doesn't want to register that it's plugged into the internet box. And so... Why is my sword flickering? Is my flame about to die? Forgot to change the batteries. Oh, jeez. Another acid flask, which I do need to make sure that I start using those as well. Because last time that gave us a pretty good advantage, too. But battling the Broodmother is a pain and a half. So it's really a matter of whether or not you're strong enough to go up against her. Like I said before, the good thing about battling all of the enemies from here to there is that I can just walk my happy butt all the way there without having to worry about being stopped. Right path. I'm really hoping that I can beat her. Because I literally have nothing else that I can do in the game at the moment. I mean, I could go to Denerim, but it'd be pointless without having your happy fire right? I don't know why my sword is flickering. Oh, jeez. Oh. I forgot to charge it. When you get in the car and realize you forgot your phone charger. Oh. Alright, we're almost there. Did your cat chew up the charging cord for your sword as well? I think Tater Tot might have done that. Alright, so we're gonna have to save before we get in there. I'm gonna do that real quick so I don't have to trek all the way back.
Broodmother.
Alright. Go ahead and suffer through this cutscene again. Hello!
Never any shortage of these ones.
Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and throw an acid blast at her. Do so.
Going.
Right off the bat! Right down!
And I'm off.
Help! I'm dead.
Orders? I shall do so. Immediately. As you say.
You face the brood mother. Apparently I can't use the
I shall do so. As you say.
Oh jeez, this is not so well.
Immediately. I shall do so. I shall do so. Immediately. I shall do so.
I am stuck. I can't do anything.
I shall do so. Immediately. As you say. I shall. As you say. Immediately. As you say. I shall do so. I shall do so. I shall do so. Ready.
He's almost down for the count. Alright.
As you say, you must have victory.
Alright. Heal!
I shall do so. I shall do so. As you say.
Auburn, why are you almost dead again?
I shall do so. As you say. I shall do so. As you say. I shall do so. Immediately. As you say. I shall do so. As you say. Immediately.
Hey!
During the combat?
Yeah, you kinda did.
That's where they come from.
The double chin she got.
That's why they hate us. That's why they need us. That's why they take us. That's why they feed us. But the true abomination is not that it occurred, but that it was allowed. Branka, my love. The stone has punished me, dream friend. I am dying of something worse than death. Betrayal.
Well, at least you did. That's done and over with. Let's just go ahead and see what Mama had on her. Inventory full. Okay, well, that happened. Let me check my inventory, see what I can get rid of. Alright, I can get rid of, move that to junk, move that to junk, move that to junk, move that to junk, move that to junk. And that should give me some room. Alright, now I can pick up the helmet. And we can move on. Which is this way. That person's about to find a cliff. Probably. Would not be surprised. Alright. Anvil of the Void we go.
If Branka is anywhere, this has to be it. She will not be unprepared. What was that?
It looks like a
Let
trap.
me be blunt with you. After all this time, my tolerance for social graces is fairly limited. That doesn't bother you, I hope.
Well, shave my back and call me an elf. Branka, by the stone! I barely recognized you.
Ogren. It figures you'd eventually find your way here. Hopefully you can find your way back more easily. And how shall I address you? Hired sword of the latest lordling to come looking for me? Or just the only one who didn't mind Ogren's ale breath?
Be respectful, woman. You're talking to a Grey Warden.
Ah, so an important errand boy, then. I suppose something serious has happened. Is Endrin dead? That seems most likely. He was on the old and wheezy side. A king won't defeat a blight. We've had 40 generations of kings, and lost everything. I don't care if the Assembly puts a drunken monkey on the throne.
Do you mean Ogren?
Because our protector, our great invention, the thing that once made our armies the envy of the world, is lost to the very dark spawn it should be fighting. The Anvil of the Void. The means by which the ancients forged their army of golems and held off the first archdemon ever to rise. It's here, so close I can taste it.
Change things. Move forward somewhere so weird.
1,000 Balins could die and history wouldn't notice.
Okay,
I'm looking for the one thing that will return our days of glory. The anvil lies on the other side of a gauntlet of traps designed by Caradon himself.
I mean, she's not
My
drunk,
people and I
but
have given body and soul
backstabbing
to
enough to be a
unlocking its
politician.
secrets. This is what's important. This has lasting meaning. If I succeed, the dwarven people benefit. Kings, politics, all that is transitory. I've given up everything and would sacrifice anything to get the Anvil of the Void.
Does that include Heston and the others of your house?
Enough questions. If you wish me to get involved
But
with
I
this
have more
imbecilic election,
questions.
I must first have the anvil. There's
One
only
of
one
which
way
means,
out,
why
Warden.
are you such a bitch?
Forward. Through Caradon's maze, and out to where the anvil waits.
What has this place done to you? I remember marrying a girl you could talk to for 1 minute and see her brilliance.
I am your paragon.
Power has gone to her head. Nothing? Do you have nothing to say about that? Okay. Moving on. I'm going to continue walking. Well, I found more of your guys.
I needed people to test Caradon's traps. There's no way to break through except by trial, and I sent them in. They were all mine, pledged to be my house, and they didn't want...
Damn, lost the spell.
Believe me.
Never any
even
shortage
my
of these
husband-
ones.
But even she couldn't.
And she's still monologuing too. Oh boy.
Huh.
Where are you running to? Why are you running? Come back here. Do you mind?
And I'm off.
All right.
Let's do this quick, shall
the women were
She's still talking.
transforming. I knew what they would become.
She's
There
still
would be
talking.
an endless supply, fresh, dark spawn to test the traps. They could still serve me. Let me find the anvil. It was the only way.
Okay, I think she's still talking now.
More darkspawn,
He
eh?
wanted to show you some loot, and you murdered him for it.
Yes. Alright, I'm game! If you insist. Yes.
Attacking a I am getting a little blurry there.
Too bad.
Here comes
Coin that I cannot use in the cave, but I'll take that. Elf root. Boom, boom. Okay. So what does Branka think an anvil will do? Maybe she can drop it on Brood Mother and kill it and become that what?
All I saw was the first one, and then all I could think was trust issues.
Okay.
Somebody shows you some loot, and you kill him for it. It's like that is super trust issues. You turn it what they give you someone gives you something, you're like, oh, thank you. Kill.
Well, Mr. J, when you grow up like I do, you kind of have a hard time trusting anybody.
You're not gonna get killed, I guess.
Let us end this.
Alright, let's yeah.
Yes.
Not enough!
Going.
Started twerking. Had to be put down.
All right.
Take
Oh,
one
my brother!
All right. And I'm off.
How did my dog
Yes.
just manage to take me down and kill him?
Nice try.
Warhound.
Alright, let's see what these guys have on. Yes. Talk about rock hard pounding. I'm not talking to you, Jordan.
The way you turn back is like, oh god. I can't believe it just happened.
Trap. So simple to see, really. Don't look now.
It's a trap. It's a trap. It's a trap. It's a trap.
Go.
Unfortunately, my throat said nope today.
Jar Jar, I am not Ernie no more.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, honey, I forgot you. You're evil.
Alright, which way am I supposed to go here? Cause like... Alright, apparently... I need to go that way. Just walk in the direction of the things that haven't attacked me yet.
Going.
Hey, Beastie, check out the comment section.
All right.
This has gone well.
The stone golem had a topaz shoved up his booty.
Not happening. Don't think so.
Why can't I pick the lock? Oh, the door just opened.
Hey, whatever. Are you grounded?
This PC, you're grounded.
Who did?
That's what the quote says.
Who put the quote?
Sierra.
Probably.
They have a list of quotes. They went through the quote list and marked what each quote was.
Good. Now someone like me can understand it. Serious. There's too many numbers. I don't even know what the quote was.
Well, there's gonna be 22 after I look
We
at
are
my
attacked.
footage and find the quote that I meant to add before.
A lost quote.
Going.
It's one that if taken out of context, people will.
Ammo. Right.
Let's see what your innards look like.
Ammo. Oh look! It wants to fight. Going.
I can't remember exactly what I did.
Oh! Oh! Going. Ammo. Yes. Going. All right.
What we were gonna do.
I shall do so.
Moving on. It's done. And I'm off. Yes. Huh. All right.
Was going to play Far Cry 5.
Let us end this.
Hey!
Going. Huh. Yes. And I'm off.
Tim, I'm gonna have to go play golf.
Going. All right.
Stand still.
Over with. And done. And I'm off. All right. Yes. Huh. Going. All right. And I'm off. That won't stop me. Oh, time to play.
Hatred. Hatred.
There.
It's called
You're gonna pay.
Magic.
Watch out.
That's disgusting.
Yes. All right. Moving on. It's done. Going.
One more! Strike!
Let's do this quickly, shall we?
Now we go into the...
There we go.
Over with.
And now we have 30 chests. Health potion. Health potion.
Boss battle.
And more health potions. And my inventory. is
And
full.
done.
Okay, do something. You need that last one.
I'm gonna need that last one.
You're gonna need it. Yes.
I'm gonna be sitting here like, I don't need it, and then all of a sudden,
When you're dying, I need it!
you pull a SpongeBob. I don't need it. I
Again,
really
you
don't need
it.
it. I need it! Oh, it's like, does Alpha and Beastie have kids?
Back out of the window. In the window. Hey! The Peggy! The Peggy!
Right?
You just throwing everything into the trash can?
Yep.
Oh, make more room, I guess.
Oh, yay, an autosave. Yep, definitely boss battle.
Yep.
Bam, 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 bam.
Bam, bam.
I have 31 health potions. Do you think it's gonna be enough?
Nope. Wait, if we're gonna be honest, I'm just gonna say no.
Great.
Is one of the golems already on the ground? Oh, no, a lot of them are asleep. Okay. Gosh. These golems' shirts are like.
My name is Caribou. Once, longer ago than I care to think, I was a paragon to the dwarves of
A
Orzammar.
big.
Hold on, let me reload that.
If you seek the anvil,
Right.
then
A
you
big-
must care
big man.
about my story, or be doomed to relive it.
What is it? Ultimate cosmic power. Easy.
Yeah, in the head, apparently.
Carrot in it.
Though I made many things in my time, I rose to fame and earned my status based on a single
Right?
the anvil of the void.
Well, Mr. J,
It allowed
pick on
me
his
to
tiny
forge
head.
a man of steel or stone, as flexible and clever as any soldier. As an army, they were invincible, but I told no one the cost. No mere smith, however skilled, has the power to create life. To make my golems live, I had to take their lives from elsewhere.
I think so. DC or Marvel. I don't remember. They have so many bald, fat people in the DC and Marvel universe, it's hard to keep track who goes to what universe.
Yeah, just say,
I
hey,
mean, there's...
just y'all for balding, you got half of the DC universe right there.
Right? A dire shortcut, was it worth it? Sounds like blood magic, dangerous road. 10 feet tall and invulnerable, I think so. I can think of worse pain.
So said my
You
king.
should have picked on that
I had only
one.
intended to use
No.
volunteers,
Okay?
but he was not satisfied.
I can deny it no
And
longer!
soon a river of
I
blood
am-
flowed out of his face. Finally, it was too much. I refused, and so
Apparently, he never
Valtor had me
compensated
put on
for
the
his small
anvil
head.
next.
Wolverine about to kill Mr. Penguin. That would be an interesting crossover.
Oh, crap!
He sealed away.
No! I entombed myself here to find a way to destroy the anvil. It must not be used again.
No! The anvil is mine! No one will take it from me!
You, please, help me destroy the anvil. Do not let it enslave more souls than it already has.
And by the way, Bronco, those pigtails are not making you look any younger. I'm sorry, but there's a fine line between holding on to one's girlhood and literally just having problems. You're a paragon. If I help you... I'll help you if you support the new... Wow. Talk about issue with Reed. English not work today. I need a bargain with Branka. I won't make golems. Why should I let you guilt trip?
Don't listen! He's been trapped here for 1,000 years, stewing in his own madness. Help me claim the anvil, and you will have an army like you've never seen!
Branka, you mad, bleeding nugtail. Does this thing mean so much to you that you can't even see what you've lost to get it?
Look around. Is this what our empire should look like? A crumbling tunnel filled with dark spawn spume? The anvil will let us take back our glory.
The anvil enslaved claims living souls. It must be.
Thank you, stranger. Your compassion shames me.
Yeah, well, it's not like I'm
No, you will not take it. Not while I still live.
So, you know.
Branka, don't throw your life away for this. Just give her the blasted thing. She's confused. Maybe once she calms down, we can talk to her.
She's obsessed. Beyond redemption.
Bah! You're not the only master smith here, Caradin. Golems, obey me! Attack!
Oh, great.
A control rod! But, my friend, you must help me. I cannot stop her alone.
Of course. And excuse me while I just magically whip around. Oh, he just
We should do something.
Let's wipe them out
Hey,
quickly!
give him
I'm
some
off.
booze and
And I'm off.
he's mad now.
Yes. If you insist.
You don't know what.
Oh, great. There's one of them now. And there's one with them.
I am a paragon! I cannot
Too fast for you! All right. Yes.
Hey, dog. You know what would be really good right now?
And I'm
If
off.
you could do this like this owl. Stun her?
And I'm off.
Like that.
Yes.
Well, the beheading wasn't necessary, but okay.
Listen. Another life lost because of my invention. I wish no mention of it had made it into history.
Yeah, you ain't kidding. Stupid woman. Always knew the anvil would kill her.
But at least it ends here. I thank you for standing with me, stranger. The anvil waits there for you to shatter it.
It was good to meet you, Paragon. I intend to ensure that your warnings about the golems are heard by the Circle of Magi.
Is there any boon I can grant you for your aid? A final favor before I am freed from my burden?
Would you like your Switch?
Yes, and I also heard something on Facebook. Mario died.
The person who voiced Mario.
Me, Mario.
It's me, Mario. I am not dead. I have passed through the final tunnel. Oh, Danny boy, the fights are calling. To be fair, the anvil, it wasn't the anvil that killed her, it was the sword, right? And no, I'm not making fun of the, I am not making fun of the fact that the guy who voiced Mario died, okay?
No, I don't care. I just saw that and I thought that was weird.
No, I'm not telling you to you, I'm telling to the people watching, because I don't want people to come at me with knives, pitchforks, and pipe wrenches.
Let's go before they block torches.
I need a pair
For the aid you've given me,
Wait.
I shall put hammer to steel one last time, and give you a crown for the king of your
my sword
choice.
that's no longer flickering, so I must have charged it. Yahoo! Jumping into the next light. Right? And then there's Yoshi after years of abuse.
Give it to whom you will.
See, once I get a
I do
capture
not
card,
wish to
big
hear
man
their
holding
names,
tiny hammer.
nor anything more.
How is he?
I have
No,
already
no,
lived
is it
far
compensating?
beyond my time. I have no place
Right.
here.
But once I get a capture card, Beastie and I are going to try to do some, play like some Mario Kart and Mario Party and stuff like that together, for a stream. I will destroy the anvil as agreed. But I have to, get a capture card first. And then he just lumbers off.
You have my eternal thanks, stranger. A trust in all Tunsha. May you always find your way in the dark.
Well, you could have at least done the Terminator thing on your way out, you know? Alright, well we got that. Is there anything? I'll take the bar. I'll take that. I can sell that. Let's see. What else is here? This. I need to get this. I was about to say, where's the thumbs up, man? Great. Examine the tablet more closely. Continue. At the bottom of the list are words: we honor those who have made this sacrifice. Let their names be remembered. I'm gonna take a tracing. Continue. I've got to give that to the one guy.
Well, that pretty much beat the sod out of how I imagined it. You ready to head back yet and share the news?
To the assembly.
Yeah, those Deshers have been trying to destroy the city for
running
years.
into your arms with
Haven't
the,
managed yet.
song at last playing in the background, buddy, because she's kind of gone cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, if you ask me. There's a good kind of crazy, and then there's a bad kind of crazy. The good kind of crazy is where you sit there and talk to yourself and scare people. When I used to do YouTube, I used to make jokes about me just sitting here talking to myself.
Lords of the Assembly, I call for order. This argument gets us nowhere.
Then why these delaying tactics? I call for a vote right now. My father has one living child to assume the Idukan throne. Who would deny him that?
Your father made me swear on his deathbed you would not succeed him.
I apologize for the interruption,
How are
Lord
we
Steward,
supposed to know when you
but
were
the
the
Grey
only
Warden
one in
has
the room
returned.
doing that?
Well, Warden, what news do you bring?
Carradine was trapped in the body of a golem. This warden granted him the mercy he sought, releasing him and destroying the Anvil of the Void. Before he died, Carradine forged a crown for Orzamar's next king, chosen by the ancestors themselves.
I would like to believe Ogren's word, but it's well known the Grey Warden is Balin's hireling.
Silence! This crown is of Paragon make, and bears House Hortan's ancient seal.
You were gonna hire me.
Tell us,
too,
Warden,
so...
whom did Carradine choose?
Balin.
At last, this farce has ended, and I can
Good.
take
I
my
know
rightful place on my father's
From
throne.
watching Beastie's playthrough of the Dwarven noble, what Balin has done. However, for the sake of my playthrough, I have decided to play similar. Every other playthrough, I've said, fuck Balin. I don't feel like it. But for this one, for the sake of science, I am placing him. With every
Let the memories find you worthy. First amidst the lords of the houses, the King of Orzammar.
Does the crown fit? Right.
Do you acknowledge me as king?
I mean, it doesn't seem to matter
I
which
cannot
person you
defy
put it
a
on. I think
paragon.
they're-
The throne is
it's all
yours,
major about the same.
King Balin.
Then as my first act as king, I call for this man's execution. Guards, seize him!
I did what you wanted, now we're my troops. Haramon is no longer viable. Let him retire in peace.
You know better than anyone the war facing us, Warden. Orzammar cannot afford to be divided. Anyone undermining my reign is serving only the Darkspawn. I will return to my palace to gather my generals and prepare our forces for the surface. I will see you there, Warden. You have my gratitude for all you have done for me.
Now see, if you chose Haramont, Balin would have had assembly members sneak in weapons and attack.
Now I can embrace you as a brother. Without your aid, I would not have taken this throne so smoothly or so soon. His name need not pass your lips again. My generals are already preparing for a mission to the surface. When you have need of us, you shall have every able-bodied dwarf in Orzammar. Since you did more than I expected, I offer a personal reward as well.
Oh?
This is an ancient mace of House Iduken. It's said to be enchanted against Darkspawn. I think you need it more than I do. Now, I have much to do. If there is nothing else... Good luck, Warden. May we both crush our enemies.
I love how there's still a giant bleeding dragon statue in the throne room. Excuse me, would you all move? Yeesh. Well, now that that's done and over with, I can level up, apparently. My eyeball itches. Alright, what else do we need to do? I'll do dual weapon training, why not? Alright. Oops. Wrong button. They like the smell. Probably. I'm pretty sure he's just waiting for everybody to leave so he can mount it to the wall. Claim that he killed it.
You are stone-carved, Warden. I've never seen them. If I'd heard it secondhand, I'd have called it a sodding lie. Warden, we've got a king because of you. The rest, impressive, but the Legion is grateful most for restored leadership. It frees us to fight to the Darkspawn properly.
Can I count on you to fight the blood?
You'll have us. It's time the surfaces saw the good the stone can unleash. Back to Orzammar when we win, though. I'll not stay topside to lose my stone sense.
Oh, and then he just poofs out of existence. Okay, that's normal.
News of the hour. Lord Haramont arrested. Thrown into prison, awaiting execution.
I was hearing a
Epic
weird
fail.
shuffling sound, and it's just my cat attacking me. My apple. The tissue paper for my kiddo's birthday the other day.
Yep, our little Alexander turned 6.
Did that guy say epic fail? I don't know. I think he did. But yeah, the reason why I didn't stream the other day was because it was my son's birthday. And so we decided to spend the day watching cartoons. Hard to believe that he's 6 years old now. Happy birthday to him. I will be sure to let him know. Look. Now we have to head back to Redcliffe. Tell
bread? Please, sir. Just a bit of bread.
And then we can, go to Denham.
Give me a moment.
After Ogren, of course.
Of course everything's all right. Just give me one sodding moment.
Okay.
By the stone.
Dude.
I feel like I'm about to fall off the world with all that sky up there. Too bad. It's kind of like being drunk, but so much cheaper. Well, let's get moving. We're losing, daylight.
Well, at least he improved by 1. And I gotta get his approval up more. I also have stuff I have to give to all my other ones. Said like a true Australian. Oh, jeez. Also, I have to admire how these 2 trees here make a perfect arch. That clearly says, hello, this is where you're supposed to go to leave. Wow, that felt weird. I turned my head and then everything all of a sudden went, wee. Also doesn't help that I'm kind of hyped up on Happy Juice at the moment.
I understand you've acquired all the allies you could. That's good. We can call the landsmeet if you are ready. I would prefer not giving Loghain time to consider, but it is up to you. I do not wish to go to Denham unless you are with me.
Let's go.
Excellent. I shall make the arrangements. Let us be off to Denham, and may the Maker watch over us. Denham is the heart and soul of Ferelden. It was the city of King Calenhad, the birthplace of Andraste. As stubborn as a Mabari, and as good to have on your side. If we defeat Loghain here, the rest of the nation will follow us. By calling the landsmeet, I've struck the first blow. The advantage, for the moment, is ours. He will have little choice but to show himself, to oppose us directly. He will strike back at us. The only question that remains is how soon.
Behind you. That's how soon.
Loghain, this is an honor, that the Regent would find time to greet me personally.
How could I not welcome a man so important as to call every lord in Ferelden away from his estates, while a blight claws at our land?
The blight is why I'm here. With Cailan dead, Ferelden must have a king to lead it against the Darkspawn.
Ferelden has a strong leader. Its queen. And I lead her armies.
Considering Oscar, perhaps we need a better general. If the Nora rules, let her speak for herself. The throne belongs to Merrick's only living son. I mean...
And who is this?
Each one sounds like I'm a snob.
Some new stray you picked up on the road? And here I thought it was only royal bastards you play the nursemaid to, not Orzamar's rejects.
I witnessed your crimes in Oxygar. I'm of the Grey Wardens. I'm friend to Alistair, your rightful king. Well, I did.
You
witness
should
your
curb
crimes.
your tongue.
And
This is my city, and no safe place to speak
that
treason.
would be weird, considering
for
the
anyone.
fact that the queen is his daughter.
There is talk that your illness left you feeble, Eamon. Some worry that you may no longer be fit to advise Ferelden.
Illness? Why not call your poison by its true name? Not everyone at the landsmeet will cast aside their loyalties as easily as you and these sycophants.
How long you've been gone from court, Eamon? Don't you recognize Rendon Howe, Arl of Amaranthine, and Terran of Highever?
And current Arl of Denerim, since Urien's unfortunate fate at Ostagar. The Regent has been generous to those who prove loyal.
That's a lot of titles for one man to have. Bootlicking appears to be profitable these days.
Don't interrupt, Chen. Your betters are talking.
Enough, Calthrian. This is not the time or place. I had hoped to talk you down from this rash course, Eamon. Our people are frightened. Our king is dead. Our land is under siege. We must be united now if we are to endure this crisis. Your own sister, Queen Rowan, fought tirelessly to see Ferelden restored. Would you see her work destroyed? You divide our nation and weaken our efforts against the Blight with your selfish ambitions to the throne.
Angry squeaking. You're the one who divided Ferelden. What efforts can there be when you outlaw the Great Wardens? If you truly want to save this land, stand with us. Yeah, he's not gonna fall for that. I'm gonna go with you.
I was not talking to you.
I don't care.
I cannot forgive what you've done, Logan.
I am a redhead.
Perhaps the Maker
I am
can.
Fierce, and I will come for your kneecaps.
Our
good
people
sir.
deserve a king of the Theron bloodline. Alistair will be the one to lead us to victory in this blight.
The Emperor of Orlais also thought I could not bring him down. Expect no more mercy than I showed him. There is nothing I would not do for my homeland.
Sword. I'm pretty sure the only reason why he's acting all tough and
Well,
bad
that was
is because he has little
bracing.
tiny fingers.
I didn't expect Logain to show himself quite so soon. My sister married King Merrick while he was still in exile. At that time, he and Logain were inseparable. The wild prince who'd never seen the inside of a castle and the farmer's son. When Logain joined Merrick's rebels, he was just a raw-boned boy. But he got on one knee to swear that he would see Ferelden free or die trying.
My homeland. Except use my brain. Except use a brain. Yeah. I don't know what Logain's issue is, but he's something else. I'm gonna admire him, and now he kills Merrick's son and steals the book.
And conspires with a blood mage to poison me. It is a bitter dose to taste. The Chantry speaks truly about the corruption of power. If a man like Logain could go and do this, I would never have believed he would do anything but what was best for Ferelden. We need eyes and ears in the city. Logain has been here for months. The roots of all his schemes must begin here. The sooner we find them, the better we can turn them to our advantage. Go have a look around and see what you can turn up. Better yet, find the nobles who have arrived for the landsmeet. Test the waters. See how many will support us. When you're ready to talk strategy, come upstairs to my sitting room. We can lay out our plans for the landsmeet then.
The main baddie in this game is compensating. I'm good. Getting better. Definitely feel a lot better than I have been. Still have a pesky cough and can't really taste or smell much of anything, but I'm getting better. Alright,
Yes.
so we're gonna take you, we're gonna take the dog, and we'll take Lily.
Indeed.
Hopefully Liliana isn't mad at me for leaving her behind when I went to go fight the brood mother, but she was kind of being useless. Alright. So I can level her up now. We're just gonna do an auto level. Alright. So now we need to go and find all of our little exclamation marks. And I can also go bug
Hello there, Warden. I'm a
Wade into
friend.
the Emporium.
I've heard you're putting up the good fight against Logain and Howe, right? Good for you. Make us spit on all those arrogant noble bastards. I've also heard you have certain skills. Skills of the street, you might say. No judgments here, mate. I want to help you.
Okay. Who are you?
The name is Slim Cauldry, and if you've heard of me, I've been doing a sad job of it, haven't I? I hear a great many things, and for those who view certain pesky laws as mere nuisances, there's some ripe fruit to be plucked out there. I can point the way. All I ask is for a little slice for myself.
Skills of the street. I am a pickpocket. My character is very skilled at picking pockets. Tell me more.
Well, one of my mates noticed your skills. Nice piece of work, that. Uncommon caliber, if you don't mind me saying. But I need to know what else you can do. Ever done bump and grabs? Do much blending in shadows? Different opportunities for different folk, you know. Oh, you're multi-talented, are you?
Yes,
Don't get much of that in these parts. Since the guard will hang or skewer you if you get caught, it makes advancement dicey. Now that we have that settled, just ask away. One point. I don't like blood much. Call me old-fashioned, but the Maker says thou shalt not strangle, decapitate or whatnot unless the other fellow really had it coming, eh? I realise sometimes you do what you have to, but restraint, right? So, what are you interested in? I've got one. Should be easy pickings. 50 silver.
Alright.
A lady's maid is in the marketplace. She's wearing bright green. Should be easy to spot. She's got a purse with some of her mistress's ill-gotten gems. Just relieve her of her purse, and then we both come out ahead. Good luck, Warden.
Okay. So all I have to do is just go around and do right? After, of course, I take care of the fact that my inventory is full. Give me some slack. Let's go bother Wade. Wade! Oh, Wade!
Welcome, friends. Welcome to Wade's Emporium.
Probably my
We have the finest armors in Denerim, maybe in all of Ferelden. How may we assist you?
Can you make dragon scale?
You have what?
Dragon scale? Real dragon scale? Marvelous. Look how it reflects the light.
How did you get... You know, I don't want to know.
I killed a couple
Alas,
of dragons.
traveler,
That's how
I
got
must
it.
confess I have not the skill. Why, oh Maker, do you torment me? If you find Drake's skill, sir, and if I could practice then, one day, I could make a fine set of armor for you.
I got
Oh, there, Master Wade. He does get terribly emotional at times. Come again. Welcome back. You looking for fine armor?
I'm gonna sell you some stuff. Let's see what you have for sale
Certainly.
first before I go pissing you off. Okay. You can have that, you can have that, you can have that. Don't need. I'll hold on to that because I'm gonna give that to Liliana. Trying to get some stuff taken care of. Compare this to what I currently have open. Don't need any of this stuff. What do we have in here? Alright, let's sell all of our gems. Don't need it. Sell the wolf pelt. Keep that. Sell the werewolf pelt. Sell the songbook. Sell those. Holy cow, why is my phone buzzing like crazy? Alright. Now, let's do
Welcome back. You looking for fine armor? No, no, he can't.
Did I hear right? You are a woman. You have Drake scales?
Yes, I have them.
Look at this, Haren. It's real.
Don't act
Some never see a
surprised, buddy.
single scale in their lives.
You and your
I
Pac-Man
must make
mustache.
this tell the, customer, is it? I'll drop everything to work on this immediately. I'd stake my life on it, friend.
Where is your humility when we really need it?
Pay cents of an extra.
Excellent. You won't regret it. Think
It's
of
not
the
like I don't have the
possibilities, Heren. Think of it.
I'm trying to stop.
So now we just go, and we come back later, and you'll have the stuff to whine about it, but he'll have it.
It's so nice to be in civilization. You can't buy Orlesian silks anywhere in Southreach.
Alright, well, thank you, Bully.
Don't stare at me, Churl. I can have my father send you south to fight Darkspawn, you know.
Aww. How sad for you that I've already been fighting Darkspawn. Enough to know that I don't give a flying stick about you and your noble heritage.
You're back, eh? One lady's maid groped and pilfered. At least that's how I'd like to imagine it happened.
That's just dirty.
You want something else? I've got a place for you. It should be easy money for you. It'll cost 1 sovereign, though. Lady Sophie is an intimate of Al Hal. Real intimate. She's visiting the country, because that's what rich folk do when the whole bloody kingdom's in danger. Sorry, they just get me so angry. Her room in the Nord Noble Tavern is unattended. That means her valuables are just there for the taking. You've got the tavern staff to worry about, plus she has hired a guard. A very overworked, tired and bored guard, though. Just be careful and you should be fine. Good luck.
Okay. Well, let's go rob a noble. Come on,
You here to report another crime? I swear we should just cordon off the entire district. Oh, can I help you, Warden? The lower market isn't deemed important by the captain of the guard, even less with Al Howe in charge. So when I finally get the new men I request, I get the delightful surprise of discovering their Lord Such-and-Such's illegitimate, untrained, moronic whelps.
That guy literally
But lords keep sending me more of them. It's decent pay, no expectations, a uniform. So I have a legion of bastards to protect the market from pickpockets, stabbings, and whatnot. And Al Howe's specially picked men are the worst of the lot. What? You're serious?
Yeah.
I mean, yes, I could
serious.
use help.
You're sitting
I've got a
here
pretty
bitching
popular
about not having help.
establishment that's crawling with mercenaries. If I send my boys in, someone might get, Maker forbid, hurt, and I'll have to explain to their noble fathers that being a guard is actually dangerous. The name of the whorehouse is the Pearl. Beat down any mercenaries that are out of line and send them a message. I said beat down, not kill. Let me make that really clear. Not on fire, or exploded, or make a nose, whatever type of grisly death you can dream up.
Are
Sorry.
you talking about a brothel?
Used to giving orders to my boys.
Bordello.
Just leave them breathing and I'll be happy.
Sure.
Thank you, Warden.
Why not?
Happy hunting.
Go protect some sex workers. Why not? Okay, I'm better to my life. Also, there's a sign over here, I noticed. Tad murder does this. Great. Well, I got that for the pearl as well. But I'm already on one quest. It is to go in this direction.
You're being very
I
foolish.
wonder if they have a good
Why would Logan...
What can I get you, stranger?
Anyone else need help? Maybe not strictly legal.
Even you must admit there's a suspicious rash of mortality
What do you
among
suppose
the
Eamon is
advisors.
playing at? It must be a wonderful thing.
Moving
to
on.
be able to weave spells.
To you, perhaps. Most do
It's
not feel
done,
the same
naturally.
way.
Oh, what do they know? They're just jealous. The Maker gives you magic. You must use it. But Leslie, it's like breathing for you. I wish I had such talent.
But you do. You have your music, Your dances. You are more graceful than anyone I've ever met.
Empty chest. You killed a high dragon? Or did it smoke?
You'll have to
Apparently the...
You'll have to excuse me. I'm engaged at present.
Ogren is a
Blood of
dwarf.
nobles.
He doesn't really come from the Maker.
Oh, yes. That explains it.
I don't know what you guys were discussing behind my back, but all I heard was Ogren is a dwarf. Yes. And Liliana is hot, and Wynn is a pain in the ass. Anything else we want to point out?
Dwarven crafts. Fine dwarven
Success.
crafts. Direct from Orzammar.
Fuck.
You won't find better.
Are you daft?
There's a key required for that. So first things first, I need to go...
As there is but one world, one...
Strange that matters can be so tumultuous and yet the day still be so bright.
Hi.
Oh, my pardon. Just thinking aloud. Are you here for the Chanter's Board?
Who are you?
I am Sister Justine, curator of the reliquary of this chantry. Pride again. It is hard to live up to the example of Andraste.
Gotta go give him a good talking to.
The archivist tends the books, and I tend the sacred relics. I also search for more to add to our collection, which is more difficult than it sounds.
Found these scrolls.
Really? Oh, pardon my incredulity. I would like to examine them in any event.
Be careful if you mention.
Let me see.
There'll be more killing to be had,
The scrolls are old, no question, and the script. It's written in cipher. Early believers used them to keep their writings safe from the Devinter Magus. These could be authentic. Please, let me examine it.
Here.
I need parchment, quill, and ink. What was the trick to the cipher again? I examined your scrolls. I know a few of the early chantry ciphers, but I'm not fully familiar with this one. The bits I have made out. This may be an account of Maferath's final days, and perhaps more. I know, it's remarkable. The same Maferath who betrayed our prophet and saw her burn alive in Minrath Rus. If we could get a real translation, well, it could be the find of our lifetime.
How long will that take?
It could take months. The ciphers were designed to be difficult for the Magisters to decrypt. Who knows what secrets we can uncover, what truths we can find. Here is all of the allowance I have for acquisitions. Take it and go. 1,000 blessings.
Okay.
No mention of dessert. Surely this is enough.
The deep
I'm going to get all of these.
dark before dawn's first light seems eternal.
Magic exists
With
to
no
serve
I'm
man
gonna
and
have
never.
to have a lot of XP to be moving on.
He came at me! It's not my fault! Why do you come at me? Yeah, they got to learn not to mess with me.
Okay.
All men are the work of our Maker's hand. From the low
Excuse me. Even more impressive find than a high dragon. I guess. And apparently I'm poisoning the watering hole now because I am throwing a body in the well. Apparently my character never saw the ring.
bread sinners. Would you stop correcting me? I know the chant like the back of my hand.
How do you now? Alright, well I am heading to the Pearl. If you'll excuse me. Tasty water. Great. What is this? Which one is this? Hold on a second.
Moving on.
This better not be the one I'm thinking of.
Trap.
So here is the mighty Grey Warden at long last. The crows send their greetings once again. And where is Zevran? I don't see him with you. How very disappointing. Then I shall need to seek him out once we are done.
Here I am, Taliesin. Tell me, were you sent, or did you volunteer for the job?
Oh ho! And he makes an appearance. I volunteered, of course. When I heard that the great Zevran had gone rogue, I simply had to see it for myself.
Is that so? Well, here I am, in the flesh.
You can return with me, Zevran. I know why you did this, and I don't blame you. It's not too late. Come back and we'll make up a story. Anyone can make a mistake. What? You've gone soft.
I'm sorry, my old friend, but the answer is no. I'm not coming back. And you should have stayed in Antiva.
Good. I apparently have his companionship by now. Okay, good.
Indeed.
Except...
Don't look now. All right.
I tried to be magical.
Blood and glory!
All right. Yeah.
Blood and glory!
I still remember my first battle.
All right.
Blood and glory!
All right.
This should be fun.
You have my thanks.
Yes.
Careful.
And I'm off.
Ooh, now I've been itching for a good fight. Sharp crack.
I love this game.
Idea. I'll write that one down.
And there it is. Taliesin is dead. And I am free of the crows. They will assume that I am dead along with Taliesin. So long as I do not make my presence known to them, they will not seek me out.
It's a good thing, right?
A very good thing. It is, in fact, what I had hoped for ever since you decided not to kill me.
Well,
I have enjoyed our company, but I am wondering if it is not time for me to leave. That would be the practical thing to do, no? There is a freedom awaiting me that I have never known. But I suppose the decision is yours. Will you let me go? Ah, yes. Well, oaths are fine and well when you're facing death at the hands of someone you do not even know. Surely we have come further than that. And who could resist such a request? Very well. I will not abandon you. Let us return to the task at hand, then. There is still much to be done, yes?
Well, he made this approved by 4, but... That is what? This is what?
You have excellent taste. Gloves? You're giving me gloves? What for?
Thought you might like them.
I did not mean to sound ungrateful. It is just... Wait, these are Dalish, are they not? My mother was Dalish, and had a pair very similar to these. The leather was less thick, and it had more embroidery, but these are very close, and quite handsome.
Zevran is actually probably one of the easiest characters to get with if you're looking for a romance. Just because that's who he is.
Do I seem surprised? Perhaps I am. Still, I appreciate the fact that you even thought of me. No one has simply given me a gift before. Thank you.
So I still need to level him up, but right now I'm going to give these...
Flowers? For me? They smell lovely. And there's something so familiar about them. These were my mother's flowers. She would sprinkle the dry petals amongst her clothes. Oh, they smell just like her. Thank you so much.
Alright, that's taken care of. Let's go loot us some assassins. I guess we're keeping Zevron with us for a little bit. Because I'm too lazy to change out the characters. I'm gonna have to get dog again though, because there is some places that are gonna need marked.
Touch nothing. I don't think they clean the surfaces in this place.
Stop playing games, Isabella!
That scamp Kylon sent you, right? Glad he hasn't forgotten about us. The mercenaries...
Turn around and walk, stranger. This affair is for White Falcons only.
Get a load of this guard. You're telling us what to do?
You have a point there. Men, let's clear out.
Don't want to get on Logain's bad side, do we?
Tell Kylon I owe him one.
Someone needs to put you in your place.
Maker, Chantry, Templars, whoever, save me. I could have had...
And
it.
done.
Thanks.
Yeah,
I
you could have.
think I need to go...
Not happening.
Descriptions will rise again.
Another Grey Warden supporter.
Not a supporter. I'm an actual
Not just a supporter, Peyton. That's a Grey Warden. She's the one Arl Howe is looking for.
Is that
Our
the fact?
trap landed a Warden. You've got one chance to surrender.
How about no?
For what it's worth, I believe you. Not that I particularly care. We're not common guards, Warden. We're Howe's elite.
Ah, that's why you're in
Shavra,
the courthouse.
Tanant, and Jarvie. Let's
And
kill
Nick Lazar
ourselves a
instead of his
Warden.
boot.
Off we go. Time for more blood. Oh, another person it is!
Behind you! And I'm up.
Time for a little bloodletting, I see. This lady gets the blood out. Time to dance.
Oh, good dear of you. Thank you so much.
Okay. Apparently, Liliana is thanking them for dying. Oh. Why is she doing that? Take a look at what we have here. Got some orders. Don't think there's really anything else that's needed around here.
Over with.
Dagger. There's another book. He wants to be painted like. Nice.
And look who we have here. Come to apologise for leaving me bereft of my lord husband and then vanishing without a trace.
You two know
You
each
know
other.
it was just business, Isabella. Business that turned out well for you, I see. You inherited the ship, I take it.
I suppose I never did like the greasy bastard. And the siren treats me far better than she ever did him.
Perhaps introduction
Indeed.
card only?
This is Isabella, Queen of the Eastern Seas and the sharpest blade in Lomerin. And Isabella, my dear, you will no doubt be amused to discover that I am traveling with a Grey Warden.
A Grey Warden?
I forgot that they knew each other.
Charmed.
Your fighting skills are
I
impressive.
assume you saw that little drama,
Yes,
but
I
none
did.
of these poor
I
brutes
ignored
has
it.
ever proven a match for me.
They are too clumsy and predictable. I fight with quickness and wit, rather than with brute force and strength.
Say that it is
I call myself
interesting
a
to
duelist
see
because I
Isabella's
honed my skills
revamp
in duels with warriors I encountered over the
in
years.
the second one. She looks a lot better in the second one. Could I duel you?
As I said, it is better to avoid being hit, and it is best not to get into fights at all. An unusual request, coming from a fearsome slayer of Darkspawn. I am flattered that you wish to learn from me, sweet thing. It will take you years of practice to achieve true mastery of the style, but I can teach you the basics. I do, however, wish to get to know my potential student better, so we shall call for a drink, and you will honor me with a game.
Alright.
Have you ever played Wicked Grace? It is easy to learn, but difficult to master. You must watch your opponent's moves as carefully as your own. Before we start, the cards must be shuffled. Shall I, or would you like to?
I will.
Very well.
Oh, you will.
There. That should be sufficient. 5 cards each to start with, and may the cleverest player win. Oh! I think this card will come in handy.
Dexterity. Try to catch Isabella's hand. It'll she's drawing a card. Attempt to steal a winning card from the deck. Attempt to steal a winning card from Isabella's hand. We'll do this one.
Hey, what are you doing, sneak? Cheating. I refuse to continue this game. Who knows what else you've been doing? If you want, we can start over. But I'm going to be watching you closely this time. Ah, you're a good sport. Another game, then. Before we start, the cards must be shuffled. Shall I, or would you like to?
I will.
Good. Go ahead, then.
Stealing all several cards will shuffle.
Are you done yet? 5 cards each to start with, and may the cleverest player win. It looks like the deck is being kind to me today. And this card I shall play face down, I think.
No.
Ha! The Angel of Death card. The game is over. We must show our hands.
Okay.
You have 2 angels and 3 knights, and all the same theme. That is one of the best hands I have ever seen. You've won.
You have just
You have
activated
proven
my trap
yourself
card.
quick and resourceful,
I
and I
summoned
would be
Blue-Eyed
honored
White
to
Dragon.
pass my skills on to you.
And apparently knocked my headphones off in the process.
Come, we will need some space for this.
Is that it? You teach me?
I don't think there's anything else I can teach you.
Okay.
Perhaps tell those you meet where you learned what you know.
Sure. If they survive. Alright, I really need to level up Zevran. I keep forgetting. So let's just go ahead and... Too lazy to worry about all that right now. Alright, so we have a dirty back alley, a dark alley, a run down back street, all red estate. Alright, so we can't get to the alienage just yet. We're gonna go ahead and go to the back alley. Yep, looks like we're being,
I was hoping I'd find you. I heard about the Pearl. I don't know how, but you got them to leave with no fuss at all. The Pearl's workers will...
Nobody gives orders to my men but me. A little lesson in respect is in order.
I see. Don't bother sparing these louts. Things are about to get messy.
Okay.
Ha! Let's wipe them out quickly! Let's do this quick, shall we?
Sometimes, yes.
All right, I'm game.
Right. Going.
people actually voluntarily attack you, are they just stupid? Here's the payment I promised. I might have more work if you're interested. But I'm heading back to the market district. The back alleys are just too dangerous for me.
Ooh, sounds good. I will definitely come find you for more work here in a bit. Right now, I need to do all these big ones. At least the ones that are blue. Alright, well. Moving on. Back to where I was going before I got so rudely interrupted.
Ha!
Let's wipe them out quickly!
Yes.
Right.
Yes. And I'm up. Going.
No, look! It wants to fight!
Yes.
If you insist.
All right.
Yes!
Now, what is back here? Alright, well apparently that door is locked now. I can go in there if I want to. I don't know if I do though. Considering the fact that it was locked, I mentioned one person, all of a sudden it goes unlocked and open. Okay, well let's go in. Surely this isn't gonna kill us.
Grey Warden, isn't it? Strange you would force such a visit in a time of blight. I suppose I am used to inspiring a different kind of seeker.
Your stories attract them, and then they disappear.
The adequate ones find the beacons, and then I find them. But you are already brighter than the signal at Ishal. Eyes are on you from a very high vantage, Grey Warden. I cannot hide in your wake, but I will not be a footnote. Witness Gax King!
All right. And I'm up. Yes.
This really gets the blood pumping.
Let's do this quickly, shall we?
Oh, Zevran!
And I'm up. All right.
No, look! It wants to fight!
You have an arrow sticking out of your
All right.
Ooh, now the fun is out.
Yes.
Alright. When whatever power you're using against
If you insist.
Yes.
Where do I go?
Now we play a little.
All right. Perhaps.
Let us end this.
I love this game.
Sometimes.
Nothing but
And I'm up.
Alright. Zevran, you can't kill yourself.
Point me!
Have it
Go.
Your order.
because I need everybody that I can on this.
All right. Yes. All right.
Ooh, now the fun part. Such fun.
Yes. Going.
Here I am.
I'm off.
All
right. Yes, going. All right.
Okay, I might not have been prepared for this.
Down.
And now I can't get it. Well,
We must have victory.
would you stop being fearful and just fight already? Jesus.
And I'm off. Going. Right. And I'm off. Is that all you've got?
You're doing so
And I'm
well,
off.
and then Zevran decided to take a nap.
And I'm off. Going. Yes. And I'm off. Going.
I will not die to you.
And I'm off. Not bad. Yes. And I'm off. All right. Going. All right. Yes. And I'm off. All right. And I'm off. Blast it. Yes. Going.
There we go. And of course, Gwen gets the level up. Okay, well, that's taken care of. Moving on. Now we need to go back to, what's it say? Wade. Alright, we're gonna head back to Wade's Emporium. If I can get there, there we go. Really? Another random attack?
Ha! Let's wipe them out quickly! All right. All right, I'm game.
Apparently I did not see that trap.
All right. Yes. Going. Make it all right.
My character really likes blocking.
All right. Make her be praised.
Alrighty. I'll take my health because I can use it. What's over here?
Success.
Alright. Well, y'all asked for it. Y'all got it. Y'all did. Back to the market. Alright, so return to Slim, let him know that I've done what I need to do.
Warden, rumours are flying about the break-in at the Nord Noble Tavern, and for some odd reason, no one feels too sorry for that milk cow, Lady Sophie. You interested in more?
You have a mark for me?
I got one. Better than the last. 1 sovereign. I thought you might like this one. Sir Nancine has a fancy and expensive sword. Paid for courtesy of her oppressive taxes on her lands. She's going to be at the Wonders of Thedas soon, no doubt figuring new ways to kick her peasants where it hurts. This swipe will be tougher. She's got good eyes, and stealing a sword from a scabbard isn't easy. If you can blend in shadows, that might help. Good hunting to you, Warden.
Right. how Wade has done.
You're here about your order?
It's done. I made the armor. And it's garbage. I wouldn't let a festering swine wear it.
Wade, it's amazing. I don't see anything wrong with it.
Are you blind as well as stupid? The leg guards are too tight. It'll chafe. The dye isn't even... Look here. I see a splotch. It's garbage, I say.
It's fine. Truly. It's a work of art. Here, wear it well. Now kindly leave.
But I have more drake scales.
Did you bring more scales? I want to try again. I've learned so much.
Wade, please leave the customer alone. How can I help you?
I have more scales.
You must be kidding.
Nope.
We're done. No.
Heren, more scales. I can make another set.
Dear Andraste, no.
I've been thinking every night about what I'd do different. It's all in my head. Dear Heren, don't worry. I can make it faster this time.
You can?
You worry too much. Just give me the scales, friend, and I'll have my finest work for you.
Yeah.
Perfect, you say? Well, there are a few alterations I could make. I'll close up the shop then. No more new orders. Think of the possibilities.
I love pissing Heren off so much. Alright, I am going to run an ad real quick. Let me pull up my Twitch. Real quick. Creator dashboard. Alright. I'm gonna run an ad real quick, take a quick bathroom break, and I will be right back. Me. Alright, I'm back. Alright, so now I need to sell some stuff to him.
We're closed. Oh, it's you. Your armor isn't done yet. Come back later.
Okay, so I can't talk to him while he's doing whatever. Alright.
Good to see you back.
Network connection.
I've got complaints in the Nord Noble Tavern that some mercenaries have invaded. Nothing violent has happened. The sellswords are probably just disturbing the nobles' rarefied conversation. Just drum the louts out of there. The barkeep doesn't mind some blood. Or sport, as she called it. Captain said Denham won't miss a few dead mercenaries. Do what you will, and good luck.
Oh yay, I finally get to kill some mercenaries. Oh yeah, we also still have to go talk to Master Genetidi. Forgot about him.
What are you looking at? We're the Crimson Oars.
The first time that I heard them say that, I thought they said Crimson Swords. Not wanted here.
Oh, you're threatening us.
Yes, I
We're
am.
veterans of many battles.
Oh, really?
Who are you?
Well, that's how my freezer just freezes things solid instead of just barely.
Ah, then it's time for a bit of exercise.
Like, I understand the freezer
Now
is
let's
supposed to freeze
see
things.
which
However,
one first.
Oh!
Time to play.
What a word. You fall to my blade. I love this game.
You forced our hand.
As I live and breathe, you're the Grey Warden everyone's been talking about. I represent the Blackstone Irregulars. We're a mercenary company that fell on hard times after the war with Orlais. I'm sure you know that times are getting worse every day. With your help, the Irregulars could be of use to Ferelden once more. Our leaders thought you might be willing to help. Each of our posts in Ferelden will contain letters addressed to you. Unlike most who work with us, you're getting letters straight from Raelnor and Tauran, our leaders. I hope this tells you how highly the Irregulars regard the Grey Wardens.
I'll take a look.
Thank you. When you've completed a mission, just return to me or any of our members stationed at an Irregulars post. We'll make sure your efforts are rewarded. Maker's blessings light your path.
That's more.
Good job clearing those louts out.
What can I get you, stranger?
Right, I'll show you around.
I'll take our health potions. I'll take the ale for Ogren.
What can I get you, stranger?
Right, I'll show you around.
Alright, so let's sell some of this stuff. I need to put this drake skin stuff on one of my party members. Alright, let's see. Tail. Alright. I mean, it seems nice to me.
I have no time to deal with supplicants.
Wonderful. Another one. I suppose you're here to ask for a donation too.
No.
West Hill's Arling belongs to the Darkspawn now, girl. Perhaps they're interested in giving sovereigns to the Chantry, feeding orphans, clothing idiots, or whatever it is you want.
I was gonna... I didn't know West Hill had fallen.
Well, I can see how you might miss it. All of southern Ferelden covered by black clouds, the ground rotting beneath your feet, plagues and darkspawn raids going on until even the crows get sick of the smell of carrion. What's a little trifle like that when compared to the important troubles here in Denerim? There's no point talking about it. Leave me. I've nothing for you anyway.
Okay.
I'm here for you.
I wasn't trying to talk to you. I was trying to leave. Okay, Liliana. I show you affection, and all of a sudden you constantly want to talk to me. I mean, come on. No. I forgot it. We're supposed to meet up with Jenna TV. Hello.
If it isn't the champion who succeeded in the quest for the Sacred Urn, I had not expected to see you so soon. I've written to the Chantry, telling them of your adventures. They are interested in having me lead an expedition. Nice. What do you think of that? I'm quite excited. You made this all possible. I could never thank you quite enough, but I'm certainly going to try. Here, take this reward. I want you to have it. It will certainly do more good in your hands than lying around in this dusty house, eh? And the Arl is in Denerim for the Landsmeet? I was relieved to hear that he is alive and well. It really is a miracle. And now, if you will excuse me, I have so much to prepare for. I wish Waylon was here to see all this.
Yeah. Too bad. His carcass is currently rotting in your back bedroom. Alright, so now the wonders of the potato, which is back here. Where is this door? Alright, so there's this guy I have to talk to. Or not. Never mind. Thought I did, but no.
Welcome to the wonders of Thedas. We carry items crafted by the Circle, as well as a variety of antiquities. Is there anything you would like to see?
Alright, let's see here. Oh, hold on. We have a tone of arcane technique. I'll take this stuff. Do you have anything else? Sell. Alright. Moving on. Why are you all the way over here, dude?
Yes. This weather is miserable. Jade, carved and polished into the shape of a large... Oh, I see. Well, that's just rude.
I don't know what she saw, but she apparently didn't like it. Oh, carved and polished into the shape of an... Oh, well that's just rude. Well, we all can guess what she's seeing. That's funny.
Another visitor in my store. Enjoy browsing my wares. Master Trader Ignacio, at your service, good sir. My cousin and I have trade connections all along the seaways. We have furniture, silks, carvings, and much more. Caesar handles the trade stock, I handle other affairs. Business deals, meetings. Caesar makes it so I am free of the day-to-day concerns of our store. No, I am not. I am a trader at heart. My home is the road, but I was born past the waking sea in Antiva. It has been many, many years since I have seen her. But the road is a better mistress than my home city ever was. On the docks of Rialto, life is cheap. As cheap as the dockside ale and the soiled whores. You can live a longer life out here, and a wise man can make a comfortable fortune in time. Straightforward, predictable danger is refreshing to me. Any moment in Rialto, the streets can run red, and often do. I'd take Darkspawn any day. At least you can see them coming. No. Not yet. Perhaps one day. Luck be to you, Warden.
Well, let's see what your,
If you have coin, welcome to our shop. If not, move along. Too many refugees blocking customers. Oh, yes.
Alright, let's see what you have. You have nothing of interest to me.
Dwarven crafts. Fine dwarven crafts. Welcome, welcome. We sell only the strongest dwarven steel, folded over 100 times in the forges of Orzammar, and better suited to your hand than anything else you could find in this city. Every piece comes with a stamp of assurance from my wife's father, the best smith in Denerim.
But you just said that the stuff that you're selling came from Orzammar. And now you're saying that it doesn't? Suspicious.
What is it? I have work to do.
Nothing.
All right.
Thought we were talking. Alright, let's go talk to...
Magic exists to serve man and never...
And after much sweat, blood and toil, her labors ended.
Thank you for the alert.
And the world marveled at what she wrought.
Here, I appreciate it.
They shall be named Maleficar, accursed ones. They shall find no
drop off these bodies into wells. I believe there's one more body to find.
All men are the work of our Maker's hand. From the...
You're back, eh? Once Sir Nancine realizes she's robbed, I bet she'll be furious. That's delicious. Truly well done.
Yep.
You have time for another?
Sure do.
I have a big opportunity for you. 4 sovereigns. Arl Howe uses a warehouse in the market district from time to time. Word is, the Arl's been dipping into the city's treasury and discreetly moving silver bars to his estate in Highever.
Oh, really?
There's a fortune in that warehouse right now, and if you succeed here, Arl Howe gets a big black eye. But guards will be everywhere. Not those half-assed dock guardsmen either. Generally, I'm opposed to killing, but these are the Arl's hand-picked hatchet men, and stealth's not really an option. So, good luck. I'm rooting for you.
That don't sound like it.
The Maker does not bread sinners. Oh, would you stop correcting me? I know that...
You're the Grey Warden, aren't you? Exactly. I represent a collective of mages interested in going about next to me and in every major settlement. Thank you, my friend. Makers.
I'm surprised I haven't gotten these yet.
Edwina sends her thanks for getting rid of the Crimson Oars. She got her sport and she's as pleased as a swine in mud. Here's payment. You've helped out a great deal. Thanks for the help you've given. Unfortunately, I have more headaches to deal with.
Alright, well now I have more.
As there is but one world, one life, one death, there is but one God. He is our Maker.
You must know that murder is wrong, I assume.
I'm sorry.
Yes? What? This is terrible. My beloved.
My apologies.
Dwarven crafts. Fine dwarven crafts. Direct from Orzammar. You won't find better.
There's the warehouse. No, it's back here somewhere.
Now let's see which one first. Ha! Whoop! You must strike. Yes. And I'm off. How amusing! All right. Quickly. And I'm off. Enough. Oh, look! It wants to fight! Going. Yes. Nice try! Oh, you want to die? Have at you then! All right. Now we go into battle. That won't stop me. Oh, you want to die? Going. And I'm off. It's done. Naturally. And done.
I won't take the blame for this one.
Going.
This was bad for... Thanks. I ain't sticking around to see how this turns out.
Well, you don't have to stick around to see how it turns out. I'm taking these and... Moving on. Actually need to look at my inventory and move some stuff to my I really need to look up and see who all these things go to so I can get them taken care of. And I forgot to give the stupid registry tablet etching to.
Be careful with that package, you lazy slut. It's worth more than you're making to me.
I have to go back to Isma.
Warden, they're turning the market upside down to find the burglar who bested All Hal, but no one's the wiser. I'm going to work hard to find something worthy of your talent. You need anything else? I'm glad you asked. It'll cost you 3 sovereigns. We're not stealing from a lass this time. We're stealing from Ban Derby. Master Tilver, the band silversmith, has been on holiday for the past couple of weeks, but he's in town for the day. All of his valuable, expensive goods are locked up tight, but he has the key. He's got 2 guards with him, not the cheap kind either. If you can get by them, you should be good. Luck to you, Warden.
You say nothing.
Moving on. Over with.
Dwarven craft. Fine dwarven craft.
What is it? I have work to do. All right.
Thought I had to tell me something.
You're back, eh? So you've struck again, eh? Ban Derby will be foaming at the mouth. I bet all of those rich louts will be afraid to go out. I'm not sure if I have anything else handy. One more swipe, and no one will ever forget it. I guarantee you'll love it. 6 sovereigns.
Okay.
10 Loghain is out in the field. I figure you'd like to get back at him, right? Word is that his seneschal has been getting the Ten's crown all nice and sparkly for the landsmeet. The seneschal is taking a bit of a rest at the Nord Noble Tavern. He won't be there long. He has a heavy guard, but if you can make off with the tyrant's own crown, think of the embarrassment. That's all I know. I hope it's enough.
Of course. More than enough.
Dwarven crafts. Fine dwarven crafts. Direct from...
Let's go get us a crown, shall we? Don't know why Loghain needs a crown. He's only acting ruler.
Nobody goes in the room by authority of Ten Loghain. You... Why, yes, come on in. Of course. Seneschal, stand back. Men, kill the warden.
Oh, look.
Let's wipe them out quickly! I never liked this part. You should run while you can.
I love this game.
Kill the warden. Now.
Yes. Have at you then. All right, battle it is then. Let us end it.
Oh, another pleasure it is.
Blast it. All right.
How invigorating that was.
Maker's blessings upon you, Warden.
Don't think so. Not happening. Are you daft? Don't think so. Not happening.
There we go. I'll say, don't tell me I'm locked in here. I'd be happy. It'd be like the worst glitch ever.
Dwarven crafts. Fine dwarven crafts. Direct from Orzammar.
I just have a body that I'm carrying around.
You're back, eh? The Ten's crown. Oh, that's rich. You have to admit, that was worth every copper you paid me, eh? They're calling you the Dark Wolf. What do you think of that?
I like it.
Too bad no one can know. You could get a lot of action. There's nothing more I can offer you like that. Anything else you fancy? I have one last job. A legendary one. Oh, a paltry 10 sovereigns is my take. Ban Franderel is one of the richest men in the entire kingdom. At his grand ball next week, he's displaying some of his priceless treasures. Paintings of old masters, the armaments of the first king of Denerim, and more. Oh, more. Mages have put up magical wards, but I've got a route that will bypass that. Once inside, I've no idea how you'll deal with the guards, but if you do, you'll be rich and infamous. I can't wait to see what people say.
is but one world, one life, one death.
Alright, so I completed that quest.
What? No mention of dessert? Surely this is a miracle.
Good to see you again.
Alright, well.
As there is but one world,
And I'm off.
one life, one death.
I guess
There
we go
is
and
but one
see
God.
what else we have to do here. Actually, I need to go change out Liliana for Mel.
Message for you, milady.
What?
More things to deliver. Goodbye.
Alright. Okay, we'll take dog, we'll take you,
Yes.
and we'll take you.
Yes.
Alright. Now we can move. Gotta go take care of some more things. And actually, we're going to go this way because I have to go back to Orzammar because I have to drop off this thing. Moving on. So I think next week we're going to go ahead and get back to playing Dead Rising, since I haven't played it in a while. I was going to run around and do some of the side missions off camera before then. So on the days that I'm off, I'll probably do some of the side missions. I'm pretty sure it's one of those games that once you beat it, you can't go back and play.
News of the hour. Balin is king. Future of Orzammar secure.
Wonder why they decided to build a city around streams of lava. It's an accident waiting to happen.
Because we're dwarves.
Most impressive, Warden. King Balin's ascent to his father's throne has been recorded in the memories. Is there something more I can help you with? What's this? A list of names. Most of these clans no longer even exist. Is this authentic? If it is, now that would be quite extraordinary indeed. I would love to make a copy of this. The Shaperate has never had much information on Caridin and his golems, much less proof of this magnitude. Warden, I hope this artifact from our archives will suffice as a reward. I must inform the Shaperate at once.
Don't think there's anything here that we need. I do need to go back to Redcliffe, because there is something there I have to do.
News of the hour. Lord Balin victorious. Lord Harrowmont arrested and ridiculed.
So, let's head back to Redcliffe so I can grab some of the missions that I have to do there. Ow. Oi. The cough. Cannot wait for it to be gone.
For the love of paragons, please.
I don't have any bread to give you. Get moving. I love how the bones of my enemies are just scattered throughout Ferelden. It's like, I wonder if the Grey Warden passed through here. I don't know. Is there bones on the ground? Yeah. There's your answer. Alright, I need to go to Redcliffe to deliver some bad news. I'll also try to find his deserter, I think. Tell this guy that I used to do.
Yes? What can I do for you? Very well.
Apparently not. Okay. Do I need to go down to the chantry and talk to anybody in there?
Maker's blessing. Upon you, Warden.
Yes? What? This is terrible. My beloved.
My apologies. that's it here. Unless now I go in here and talk to this guy. Nope, don't seem like it yet. Alright, well, back to the map, I guess. Alright, so let me go check this caravan out. And of course we just hacked halfway there.
To do something.
Let's wipe them out quickly! Take that! If you insist. And I'm off.
Nothing but
Going.
No mercy. I hope I don't get blood all over me again.
If you insist.
Oh, really?
Alright. That was weird. Odd. Well, I guess we keep moving to the caravan then. And it looks like we're attacked by...
And I'm off. Are you joking? Surely you're joking! Going. Yes.
I don't know what I did, but my eye hurt. Alright. Next stop, the refugees.
I sense some dark spawn.
Let's try to save as many as we can.
If you insist. Yes.
talk to you, but did you say anything interesting? A bottle of wine. Okay, interesting. My dog brought me wine. Well, at least we have 3 people who are still alive. Next. Go to the battlefield. Why do we have to go such a long way around for? Ugh.
I fancy duck fun. Don't really understand why I have to rescue everybody. That does not bode well for the coming battle. I still don't understand why we have to take such a long route to get to where we need to go. I mean, we literally could have just cut across. Let's get on with it then. Yes.
Whoa.
All right.
Time to dash.
We must strike, quickly. We must have victory.
Too easy. What's next? Forward.
Yes.
I still remember my first battle.
Is that it? Or is there going to be one more thing to come charging at me?
Woo! Bad breath alert.
Fire.
Oh, it fell down. Yes.
I guess I'll leave a while down. Dead. Brings me a slobbery ball of yard. Interesting.
haven't gotten Beastie's favorite that the dogs can randomly bring you. I do think that was a rare occurrence, though. Alright, well, now for the last one that we have to go to, which is the Civil War. And of course, we get stopped on the way there.
First one to kill it gets the prize. All right. Huh. All right, I'm game. Moving on, I guess. Guess I can't lose them.
Get your horses off Ben Talman's land. We won't bend needle again.
Logain is the regent. He demands your...
We're not Orlesian lickspittles. We owe no man our allegiance. Leave!
Take their lands by force, men. Regent's orders.
Off we go. Time for more battle.
Let's do this quickly, shall we? All right.
Alright, well, that's all I have to do here.
We showed those Logain upstarts.
So I guess I can go back to dinner then? I mean, that's what it seems like. Okay, back to dinner I go then. Why should we get stopped on the way there? Or not.
All men are the work of our Maker's hand.
Those stung with 100 arrows, those suffering from ailments both great and small, his heart was... The deep dark before dawn's first light
Those
seems
who bring
eternal,
ham.
but know that the sun always rises.
Take this. You've earned it.
Okay. Did I finish anything for the irregulars? I don't know. I don't think I did.
Dwarven crafts. Fine dwarven crafts. Direct.
No, but apparently I finished something for him.
What can I get you, stranger?
Alright, well let's just talk to...
What do you suppose Eamon is playing at?
We have dogs in Antiva. They run in the streets and eat garbage.
You hear about a note? Maybe we have some things we can talk about.
Just see the conversation stays civil. If this is a trap,
Zevran, is it? You are Talisan's responsibility. Other crows may try to kill you, but in my eyes, you're already dead. So, you are of no notice. But the warden here, she is of great... Ferelden is a busy. Sometimes the people that handle that sort of thing can get real busy. You could say. So, someone that's crossed our path, and if you...
I don't like the sound of this.
You don't like what's on the scroll? Don't do anything. Maybe he has an accident and someone else tells me all about it.
Time
I was afraid.
for more practice.
Get the warden, men!
Yes. Play. Let's do then. Going. And I'm up. Alright. Yes. Huh. Going.
Battle it is! Only fools betray the trolls. Fools!
Time to dance.
Well, he sure knew how to get ahead in life. Yes, I had to.
What do you suppose he means by that? Surely he doesn't expect us to believe an aura.
Alright. Well, let's just check on Wade and see how he's doing with our armament.
I can have my...
We're closed. Oh, it's you.
The Drake scale armor is done. And it's, well, decent. Few things I'm rather proud of. And it didn't take as long as I feared. Odd.
You'd better be very proud, Wade. We can't afford any more flights of fancy.
I feel good, actually. I wouldn't mind working on Lord such-and-such's armor today.
We'll see how long this lasts. Here's your armor. Now, please leave. Welcome. Oh, please leave. And if you have any more scales, you just don't know when to quit.
Dragon scales.
Why so glum, Heron? Today is a glorious day. Today, I make dragon scale armor.
I feel just giddy.
Now, I've dreamed of what I would do every night. It's in my head in perfect clarity. It will be the work of hours.
What? You're serious?
Absolutely. The only question is what type of armor. Dragon scale is marvelous, flexible and tough. I could make a lighter set of dragon skin armor, heavy dragon scale armor, or dragon bone plate. What interests you? Excellent, excellent. Now don't move.
Get the strongest one you can make.
There you go. My life's work, that is.
You did it so fast.
Of course, Heron. Have some faith. I am a master armorer, you know.
Miracles never cease. But you're not welcome here anymore.
I need a sabbatical. Maybe someplace warm.
I hate my life.
Oh, jeez. Alright, so we now have the Dragon Bone Plate Armor, which requires strength 42, and I can't use this right now. However, I can put myself in superior Drake skin. telling me that Wynn can wear the superior Drake stuff. Interesting. I mean, it works. And then we'll put Zevran in the other stuff. There we go. Everybody's decked out in Drake armor. Alright, well, let's go ahead and go in. Get this last mission done for Slim. Of course I'm being attacked by someone. What they possibly want now.
More enemies ahead.
To trap me by my
All right.
failed.
Yes. That won't stop me. All right. And I'm up. Take that! Going. Yes. All right. Now this should be fun.
Well, that was fun. Moving on.
And done.
I'm not entirely sure what that leader did, but it did something. Probably gonna make myself some nice soup when I'm done with this. Slim, you mind explaining to me why there's a bunch of soldiers in here?
Now we play a little.
No, look! It wants to fight! Blast! How amusing! Alright, I'm game! Yes. Going. And I'm off. Yes. Going.
Nothing but excitement flowing through.
Because, yeah, Quinn kind of owes me after this.
So simple to see, really. Don't look now. Huh. Yes. And I'm off. Yes. Alright, going. Behind you!
Oh yeah, I finally get to level up.
Oh, another fight there it is!
It's only been a few episodes since that happened. Alright, well let's get out of here before more guards show up. Go ahead and head to the dark alley. Take care of the last two things on the map.
Time for
The
more
ones that
practice.
killed Roz. Get him!
Yes. And I'm off.
Ooh, now this fun part.
Let's do this quick, shall we? And I'm off. Not enough. All right. It's done, naturally.
Over here. Mark that. Of course, my inventory is full. There's an exclamation point over here. What is it? Looks like I have to go back to the pearls.
Our continued friendship is guaranteed.
Head to the rundown back alley.
You! We're about to send the boys to hunt you down.
How is that so?
Boss says kill him.
Interesting.
More enemies Let's ahead. Wipe them out quickly. Going.
Making friends everywhere I go.
And I'm off. Going. Oh! And I'm off. Yes. Oh, you'll have to do so much better than that. Going. Yes. If you insist.
Alright.
With this, you seal your guild success.
Okay. That's why you sound so crabby, but okay. Moving on. Alright, so we have one more hooded mage. Fine. What's up?
You have some kind of problem. Oh? What was this about? Oh, I see. Tauren must have sent you. I refuse to answer to a pawn of Tauren. Come, men, to arms!
Okay. Seems like everywhere I go, I'm just...
Alright, I'm game!
Fighting and killing people.
Oh, look! It wants to fight! Alright. And I'm up. Yes. And I'm up. Going.
I'm an agent of chaos.
Over with.
Okay. Any moment now. Go out, come back in. There we go. And you can get the supplies. Alright. There's a deserted building, so I'm not going there yet. Up.
Looky here, men. When I heard that one of the famous Grey Wardens was pilfering folk, I thought, can't be. But here she is. Looks like the Wardens have fallen hard. Ha! Men, kill her.
More enemies Let's ahead. Wipe them out quickly! Take that!
Now you die!
Let's do this quickly, shall we? Behind you! And I'm out.
Robbing from the rich to give to the poor type deal. Also, I have arrows sticking out of my back.
All right.
Can't use permission to run away.
Tell your captain that our deal is now ironclad.
Okay. Well, let's return to the market district. And talk to old Slim about the ambush that he sent us into.
Magic exists to serve man and never.
I can't believe Banfranderel fooled me. His guards almost nabbed you. I feel like a bloody fool, I do. Listen, I have to go. Here's your coin back. I won't take a silver because of the way that went down. Give me some time and come back. We'll get our revenge, we will.
They shall be named Maleficar, a cursed
Okay.
ones. They shall find no rest in this world or beyond.
I was getting to that part.
Blessed are the peace.
Magic exists to serve man and never.
Well, Flynn's gone. I wonder if we can go into the Noble and drop off.
Dwarven crafts. Fine dwarven crafts. Direct from Orza.
Alright.
I can have my father send you south to fight Darkspawn, you know.
Alright, so let's go back to here and talk to Eamon. Ogren got the last hit on the brood mother. Of course he did. Alright, so now that I'm here. And give everybody their gifts.
Oh, marvelous.
That looks fine indeed.
Alright, I'm gonna have to look up a list of I need to look up the gifts.
Excuse me, I have to dust the Earl's sitting room. The Chamberlain disapproves of us. If Lady Isolde hadn't brought me into this household from Redcliffe last year, I'd never have been given a place. I beg your pardon, sir, but I really can't be seen standing about. The housekeeper will have my head. Good day.
Okay.
Ah, Warden. I trust you've made yourself comfortable.
Alright, it's almost time to start wrapping up the stream.
Good, because it's likely to be your last rest for a while.
Oh?
This is Elena. She's...
I am Queen Enora's handmaiden. She sent me here to ask for your help.
Or perhaps the young lady prefers to speak for herself.
I'm starting to have stomach issues.
The Queen, she is in a difficult position. She loved her husband, no? And trusted her father to protect him. When he returns with no king and only dark rumors, what is she to think? She worries, no? But when she tries to speak with him, he does not answer. He tells her not to trouble herself. My queen suspects she cannot trust her father. And Logain, he is very subtle, no? But when and how, he is privy to all the secrets and not so subtle. So she goes to how? A visit from the queen to the new Earl of Denham is only a matter of courtesy. And she demands answers. They now know she is a threat to her father's power. I think her life is in danger. I heard Howe say she would be a greater ally dead than alive, especially if her death could be blamed on Earl Eamon.
We may have no choice but to trust Honora. The Queen is well loved. If Loghain succeeded in pinning her death on me, I'm not sure that's a risk we can afford to take.
I have some uniforms. I'll hire so many new girls every day. A few more will not cause much stir. I will show you to the servants' entrance. We must slip in and out with my queen before anyone is the wiser. I will go ahead to House Estate. Meet me there as soon as you can.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to end the stream here shortly. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that now. So, thank you all so much for coming out and watching. I appreciate it. Again, sorry about all the coughing. I'm still getting over COVID. Hopefully, within the next few days, this cough will be gone. I will see you guys Saturday for some more Dragon Age, and then starting Monday next week, we will be playing more of Dead Rising 4. So, until then, stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye!